Hi guys. Button and not highlighted the call now button. Now the login button is for those students who have already purchased for you from you. Sorry. So you don't really need a highlighted button here. This can go in as another header icon here in plain text, and instead you should be highlighting the call now button in yellow or in whichever color you choose, because that's where the money comes in from. Right, so the minute someone comes in, they should be able to just click one button and let that be the call now button. This login button can be made in your can be put in your header for your recurring students later. All right, coming down. So you've written that it's the number one rated personalized coaching. So, like again, you guys are a small company, and you're competing with giants who have a big brand name. So your this website is gonna need a lot of proof and a lot of testimonials and a lot of messaging that says that everything you say here is true and that people should trust you instead of all the other bigger brand names that they've been advertised to all these years, right? So if it is the first number one rated personalized coaching, you should be able to show the ranking or the rating that you've gotten and from where you've gotten it, right? So if it's a curating website like Google Maps or Facebook or something, then that. If it's some specific rating agency that's giving you that rating, mention that. All right. Take the route. This copy is fine. The image does work, though it does take a lot of real estate also. But still, for the hero image, this is pretty good. Now, again, I've seen some of your buttons don't really work, so this doesn't really do anything. And when I click start free trial, it takes me to your footer, which is fine. But here also, right, you don't want to give them decision fatigue. So choose one button and let that be the only button they have to click. If you have multiple options for each student coming in, let the button take them to another landing page where then they explained all of that. But on one page, or yeah, on your home page, attract all attention to one place, because the more options you have, the more confused they get, the more decisions they have to make, and your conversions go down. So even if 1,000 people came in from your ads, with all these complications right at them, chances are not as many of them would click than if you had just given them one option. All right. So this is good. This works. So this is a big proof point, right? You're saying that you're someone, you've trained these many students, you have a good success rate. So at this point, now that you've started with proof, right under the hero, you should be bringing all the testimonials that I see here up here, right under this, right? So that the next thing they see are students who have gotten the results that your ideal prospect would want. However, I'd say that, okay, I'm gonna try to read one of the testimonials, all right, and you'll see what the problem here is. I'm gonna go with what clicked from, and it's gone. Route 99's magic gone, right? So your testimonials are refreshing too quickly, and it's impossible for anybody to read it. Now, these testimonials are the most important part of your homepage, so you can't have them flick every 2 or 3 seconds is what I think it's set for. So this should be static, right? So at least three of them, the three best that you have them come below this section, take it from out there, and for whatever reasons, just don't make them blink and miss. Right? So keep them static. If you have many testimonials, you can sprinkle them throughout the website. But right now, just keep it as it is. Maybe three of them right here. All right. Unlock your potential with personalized coaching. This is also okay, but people are not here to unlock their potential really. That would be the case if you're were a school or a college or a degree, but you're really letting them uh, you know pass exams so that they can probably go abroad or ask for a better income, or get a better job. So those should probably be the kind of things that you want to say here, because this is going to catch a lot of attention, and this just sounds generic at this point. Now you highlight personalized coaching, which is good. So let's look at the rest of your sections here. So here again, right? You've said learn from the readers, from the leaders, small batch size. So let's just go one by one. Learn from the leaders, it's fine, but people don't really care, right? This is, so I'll tell you how it works. People read this for free, then they have to expend mental energy to read this, and this is comparatively easy to read. So chances are people will read the headline, they'll read the 3 points and just move on to the next. This is just too much text. It's okay that it's there, but I would recommend that you take the I am alumni faculty and put it at the header, and then you can take the learn from leaders part and put it in the first checkbox, right? Because that's what's going to capture attention. This is what signals authority. So you want to put that up so that people, when they're scrolling through your website, they come and see, all right, there's some I am alumni faculty, which means so much more than just learn from the leaders. Because yeah, ideally every coaching class is run by some sort of leaders, right? Yeah, again, small batch size, sure, that's maybe good, but what would really catch the eye is 15 students maximum, right? So take that, put it on the heading here, take this, and I mean, you get what I mean. Comprehensive video library, all right, but so what, like, what do I get from it? So okay, 150 hours of content is fine, but if you could give me more details on what these videos do, uh, that'd be better, right? So it can be like either are your videos like 5 or 10 minutes long? Do you have a playlist based on themes? Whatever it is, highlight that. Extensive testing, sure, that kind of works, though I would say 95 mock tests. Or how do you make sure that people take the test? Is there a timing? Whatever it is, right? You have to take the best thing that you have and then put it up in the section here. One-on-one mentorship is fine. Again, personal mentor for you or something like that might work better, but this is fine. 24 hours, again, round the clock support, whatever it is, that's okay. That's not too bad. All right. And let's go to the other section. Choose your success path, right? So how it works is, when you're asking for these kind of amounts, this much amount of information is not usually enough. Now it's okay to have this here, but it would be better if you had a plus sign here or a plus sign here or something to say click for more details, and then it either pops up or it expands so that you can tell more about what they're going to do, especially in this section itself. It doesn't matter if you said it anywhere else on the website, but since this is the place where they're going to give you money, yeah, there should be more details or something here. And ideally near the payment section there should also be more testimonials. This is good. 100% refund and all of that, money back guarantee, cool, that works. Ideally that should also be right under this section while they are making the decision, purchase decision, right? Because you're highlighting this for a reason. So make sure that all these good things come, all these guarantees come right under the uh, place where you ask them for money. And again, because of the amounts that you're asking, you should be giving them more details. This is fine at the first look, but there should be a plus or a more details or something. I'm not telling you to extend this to 15 sections right here, but if someone were to be interested, they would probably want to see more than just maybe 50 words about it, right? Because this matters a lot to them. This is a time investment, this is a money investment, this is they are giving their future to you. So you should be paying a little bit more attention via content here. All right, like I said, these are flowing too fast. Sorry about the light. Yeah, these are flowing too fast. You're gonna change that. Yeah, this also works. Why choose? But one thing I would recommend over this would be FAQs. That what are the questions that most of your students are gonna ask before they sign up? I'm assuming you've done enough customer research to know that there must be 7 to 8 questions that everybody asks. Answer them here. That will definitely increase conversions, right? Uh, this again, it's just very heavy, right? Because if I'm not wrong, when I click start free trial, yeah, I'm gonna come here and it's quite heavy. I can do A, I can do B, I can do this. All of this is very demanding to a stressed out student or a stressed out parent. So pick one. If it's gonna be the inquiry form, then let it just be that. Have this come in the middle, and this can, if you wish, be another section, or you can just mention it that it's available, but don't give them these many options. It reduces conversions. So yeah, that was most of what I wanted to say about your website. It's a decently well made site. You're doing most of the things correctly. Just a few tweaks here and there might help, so which is why I'm making this video for you. All right, now let's look at your phone version, right? So as you can imagine, most of the people that click on your ads on a come, they're gonna open their phone and they're gonna see this section right here. This is where it ends. So for a new guy, he's not gonna want to log in because he's not signed up to you. Call now is okay, but then he doesn't know anything about you yet to call now. So it's okay that the call now button is there. But what the problem then is this, right? Though it's part of your branding, it just takes away too much space. This, if you want to show this, have it come below the fold, because you have like 3 or 4 seconds to capture attention, and this is not really adding as much value, right? People want to know what they'll get, not necessarily about what group they're going to be a part of. So as guess what would have happened if this right after this section this came, right? Then you could be like, all right, okay, they have something that I want. And then I think after that, if the images came, that would be fine. Again, after these proof elements, you should be having some testimonials here. This is everything I said in your desktop site also works here. The only thing I have to say is that when you come to this section, which is the most important part, right? Because you're asking for things, this is a lot of yellow. Right, so yellow is a very energetic color. It doesn't really calm people, or it doesn't really make people feel safe or trustworthy, or make you seem trustworthy. So it's a color that's hard to look at, especially when it's on your phone with brightness, right? Because yeah, it's just too much all at once. So I understand that your brand colors are yellow, but just to highlight that point, I also have a website like MailChimp. Here also their brand colors have a lot of yellow, but you'll see that outside of the head, outside of the footer, which is also a very muted yellow, they don't really use bright yellow anyway. It's the same for Nikon. Like you see, they sprinkle yellow here and there, but not as background for sections, or for even Nat Geo or National Geographic, right? There are rules on what colors work and what don't. And while yellow is good for highlighting button colors like this, background color is quite a lot, especially when it's on the phone, which is where I'm guessing a lot of your inquiries come from. So yeah, those were most of my thoughts. I hope they help you. And yeah, I if you have any questions, you can always reach back to me. And yeah, thanks for listening, I guess. All right, see ya. All the best, guys. Bye bye.